Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC update for January 1st, 2024. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. Happy New Year, everybody. Nelson reports from the UK this week. After their Christmas celebrations, this week was quiet and passed quickly. Then they realized it was almost New Year's Eve, or Old Year's Night, as some call it. It can be celebrated in many ways, with dancing, eating, drinking, and watching fireworks. They thought they would hold a bit of a party for all their friends, neighbors, and everyone who comes to race days. It's great that they held it on Sunday, so they had the races too. They had a mix of traditional New Year's celebrations with good food, lots of laughter, music, dancing, and treats. The old tradition of first footing is one Matilda always does, as it originates in Scotland and she has Scottish heritage. The luck that the first foot brings with him will determine the luck for the household for the rest of the year. Generally, the first foot should be a tall, dark-haired male who is not already in the house when midnight strikes. In many areas, the first foot should bring with him symbolic gifts, such as coal or logs, silver coins, whiskey, and shortbread. These represent warmth for the house, prosperity, food, and good cheer. First footers and any other guests arriving after midnight are always given a drink and something to eat. This year, Swen offered to go outside just before midnight so he could bring in the good luck. Their races were held earlier in the afternoon since everyone would be staying awake until after midnight. They had lots of squirrels arriving, and Larry won the foot race, whilst Lucan won the drone race. They had snacks after the race, nuts and fruits and juice to drink. They didn't get to sleep until the early hours, since once everyone had gone home, Nelson and Matilda cleaned up. Meanwhile, back in the US of A, we've had a tremendous amount of fog and warmish kind of weird weather and had a green Christmas. Lenny and Lucy report, with their ever-diligent eyes on the sky, that Earl and Burl got off the ground in the drones, but the airport forced them to land due to fog. Ollie, my friend who's a rabbit and wears glasses, drove them to our place, towing the drones with a carrot-colored light flashing to warn other motorists. Earl contacted the Vermont Tent Company to extend the lease on the tents through the New Year so all the squirrels that wished to attend and spend the night watching movies with us could do so. Earl and Burl participated in a video chat with the royal squirrels. At the same time, Mom and I were video chatting with Auntie Pam in the UK to welcome in the new year. Oh, and Earl won the drone race and Squirrelitariat won the foot race. I almost forgot about that. On behalf of Cooper's Critter Crew, on both sides of the big pond, have a safe, healthy, and happy New Year. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.